Hey, welcome in, FG here. So another episode of our World Silver Coins. You already know what it is, but I'm going to pick a random one here. Looks like we are going to be discovering French IndoChina. So actually, this is a design on a coin that I've seen a lot of. So give me a second. I'll bring that up on Numista so I can talk about it for a second here, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We'll take a look at this again. This is from 1900. It is the 10 cents. This is from that table where I got the big batch, so I will have paid about $1.50 less than what's marked on here. So let's see, $3.75. So I paid probably about $2.75 for it, which isn't doing too bad. That's right around melt price. But this design is one that's kind of a iconic, I guess, maybe, with the sitting Liberty. You see the headdress on it, much like Statue of Liberty. The back is going to be our 10 cent with our mint marks, and you can see it actually says right here that it is 0.835 silver, 2.7 grams, I think it is. Yeah, 2.7 grams is the overall weight of the coin. It's 835 silver, so 0.0725 actual silver weight. So I kind of agree with the fine, very fine. Still a lot of good detail in there, but where you look on these coins is going to be the high spots on the face and kind of in the middle there. And you can see the face is always the one that kind of wears off first. So it almost makes her look like she's wearing a mask as opposed to actually having a face. At least that's what I've always thought. But yeah, there we go. This one does have a couple scratches. It probably wouldn't straight grade, but I was okay with that at the price. So let's take a look at the Numista page here, and we can see that these coins were minted from 1898 to 1909. We have the 1900, so not long after they first started getting minted. Mary Ann seated left. So apparently this Lady Liberty actually has a name, Mary Ann. And if we scroll down just a bit, we can see that the mint is Paris, and the engraver was Henry Auguste Jules Patet. I think I'm saying that right. So scroll on down and we can check out the mintages. You can see the 1900. We definitely don't have the proof. 1900 was 3.6 million, which isn't the highest, but what is it? Fourth highest? Just over the fourth highest mintage. Fine, very fine should be numistic value, probably right there in the $7 to $9 range. So I think we did pretty good. Bullion values at $247, so I paid about $275. It was just a bit over melt. And if we look at stuff that's on eBay, we can see that there's some higher prices out there for ones that are in better shape or better vintage years, but not too bad. So we will happily take this one at the price I paid for it, and let's find where it's going to go in our book. Let's see. Let me scroll on Numista here. So in the book, it should go France and then French Indochina, and then like French West Africa. So all we really need to do is find our France coins, since we already have France in here. So French Indochina is going to go right here in the pocket past France. So there we go. That page is getting pretty full. We just had added El Salvador to it recently, and Finland a couple episodes ago. So yeah, that page is looking pretty good. So there we go with adding it to the book. Give me a second and I will get the map up here and point out where French Indochina is, and a close-up of it. And there we go. So I'll be heading out to the shop to do some pouring later today. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do some additional copper, like the Trio Life rounds I've been pouring. My wife may decide to abscond with all of these and keep it together in that set that my daughter dubbed the Four Seasons, which means I'll need some more of those. Or I might do some additional silver pours. I have 2 bars I need to pour, and I also have plans to do some additional of the 1 ounce channel rounds, and I think I'm going to tweak those slightly. So this round, which was the prototype, started as a 1 inch in diameter pour. The last 3 I did started as 7/8 diameter pour. I think today I'm actually going to do a test pour with a 3/4 inch diameter initial pour. I'm trying out to see what works best for doing this stamp with the press. And I'm thinking maybe a slightly smaller diameter going with 3/4 inch may work better with the press. So the next few of those channel rounds I pour, and yeah, it means that the channel rounds are kind of changing a little bit over the new numbered sequence, but I'm still refining my process, so slightly different. Well, that's what you get. So anyways, that's it for this episode. I should be back tomorrow morning with another pouring episode, so keep an eye out for that, and we'll see what else comes in later in the week. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for your subscriptions and spending time with me. I do appreciate you spending some of your valuable time watching my content, and I will catch you in the next one.